I want to ask you this question. You have mentioned the nine emotions. Do you think we can control anger and fear? I feel we can. As teachers, we control our anger and fear. We cannot be devastating with students. We have to be encouraging and appreciative. So don't you think we can control our emotions? Have you mentioned anything like that?
You answer it. Go ahead. No, you go ahead and answer.
Okay. I always make this, comment many a times when the same question has been asked to me. I say, rather than controlling anger and fear, we should be able to manage anger and fear. I think that's the appropriate manner. The difference is when you control, you are bottling it within yourself. So anything that is bottled within ourselves comes out like a tsunami, one day or the other. And how does it come out like this? It comes out in the form of an physical illness, it comes out in the form of a psychiatric illness. But what is maneuvering it in such a manner that it does not harm me, nor does it harm another person. So I think that would be my way of looking at the managing of anger. And again, the teacher in me has come. If you give me a chance, I can talk for 1 hour on this subject. I am not going to. I am just going to conclude by once again, congratulating her and a heartfelt note of appreciation, because you have chosen beautifully to explore something that is very intricate, very profound as human emotions. Okay, in today's world, we are often rushing through life without even pausing to truly feel or connect. We are saying we are not able to connect. Why? Not because we don't have emotions, but we don't have the time to pause. We are busy. We are so-called busy. Right from a 3-year-old child to a 89-year-old person has one word saying, "Nanu busy agiddene." I am very busy. So we don't pause at all. I think this has given us a chance when we are reading her book to pause and think, what is she saying? Have I gone through this? That's what happened to me when I read it. Have I gone through this? What did I do? I think Dr. Ganesh Pai spoke about the handsome man, handsome men in many. No, sir, I'm not talking of Dr. Srinivas, but I'm talking of the handsome men in the book. My thoughts went back to my high school days of my novels, the romantic novels that we have read. And the way we used to come back to the school and discuss about that, and hoping one day we would meet somebody, at least half that, handsome or something. All those thoughts came back to me. I think that is the beauty of this book. But, and I loved the book because of one reason. I think the storytelling has become a long past hobby. And if all of us here on the stage can remember, we did have our parents or our grandparents telling us stories. But now, as parents or as grandparents, we have lost the art of telling story. Again, because we don't have time, and the children don't have time to listen to us. They have better stories on something on their mobiles or somewhere. So I thought that was a beautiful, remnants that you have brought, saying this, you can tell so many things through your storytelling. So that's, for me, that is a timeless and a universal language. And thank you for reminding us and bringing that out. I really enjoyed this book, but I can definitely tell you, as Dr. Ganesh Pai and Dr. Professor Ravi Shankar also said, there are a lot of programs going on, so maybe I wasn't able to read every word, but I did read because I have to do some work here. But I am definitely going to go through again, and maybe I'll go back to Professor Maria's suggestion and say, those of you all who read can come back to Sheila, and maybe we'll meet with a cup of chai. With that, thank you very much to all of you all. Thank you. Maybe if you hadn't called me, I wouldn't have read it immediately, but I read it and I enjoyed reading it. Thank you.